Amanda, thank you. Three major retailers have just announced settlements related to the opioid crisis.
Both Walgreens and Woonsocket-based CVS say they've agreed to pay about $5 billion each. Meantime, Walmart agreeing to pay $3.1 billion, and more companies could follow suit.
12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto has reactions from Rhode Island leaders and breaks down where this money could go. Sheena?
Well, the companies are being accused of filling prescriptions they shouldn't have, and this is a nationwide settlement, so it's likely states across the U.S. will see that money. It's an issue that impacts all walks of life, the opioid crisis. And while state leaders say no amount of money can undo the harm, the Rhode Island Attorney General says it's important to hold companies like CVS and Walgreens accountable. Today, both companies announced a tentative agreement to pay $5 billion each to settle lawsuits and claims about opioids. The companies are being accused of filling prescriptions they should have flagged as inappropriate, emphasizing, however, the settlements are not an admission of any wrongdoing.
Together we can make a difference.
Under the plan, if accepted, Rhode Island-based company CVS would pay about $4.9 billion to local governments and about $130 million to Native American tribes over the next decade. It's unclear how much money Rhode Island might receive, but state leaders say the funds will go back to recovery, treatment, and prevention programs. Something Governor McKee says the state is ready to coordinate. Reacting to the news of the settlement at an already scheduled press conference that happened to also be about the opioid crisis.
It's a management decision, and as we're here today, I think it's a reflection that there's work to be done, and we hope that all the dollars that are allocated towards addressing the addiction issue are used wisely, and the state of Rhode Island is, in position to do that.
And we also asked Republican candidate for Governor Ashley Kalus to weigh in on this, since CVS is a Rhode Island-based company. Kalus told us she's pleased to hear about the settlement, saying it looks like CVS is looking to right some of their wrongs. Reporting live in Providence, I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.
Our other big story tonight, CVS and Walgreens agreeing to pay billions to settle nationwide lawsuits over the opioid crisis.
Both pharmacy chains were accused of filling opioid prescriptions they shouldn't have. 12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto tells us where this money might go.
Rhode Island-based company CVS was the first to make the announcement today. Then it was Walgreens, and now it's very likely other companies will follow. Two major companies announced Wednesday they've come to an agreement to settle opioid-related lawsuits and claims. Both CVS and Walgreens saying they'll pay $5 billion each.
Accidental drug overdose and addiction continue to claim the lives of far too many Rhode Islanders.
Governor Dan McKee reacted to the news at an already scheduled press conference, which happened to also highlight the opioid crisis here in Rhode Island.
It's a management decision, and as we're here today, I think it's a reflection that there's work to be done, and we hope that all the dollars that are allocated towards addressing the addiction issue are used wisely, and the state of Rhode Island is in position to do that.
Under the plan, if accepted, Rhode Island-based company CVS would pay about $4.9 billion to local governments and about $130 million to Native American tribes over the next decade. Attorney General Peter Nerona says money that the Ocean State will receive from the settlements will go back into recovery, prevention, and treatment programs. Sending us a statement reading in part, "No amount of money we recover from opioid manufacturers, distributors, and now large pharmacy chains can undo the harm they have caused. As with prior settlements, we expect the Rhode Island recoveries will be split, with 80% to the statewide abatement fund and 20% directly to the cities and towns." Now, at this point tonight, we don't know how much money Rhode Island might receive from this. These are just tentative agreements, so we have to see how it all plays out legally. However, the Attorney General's office says we may learn more details very soon. Reporting live in Providence tonight, I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.